Hey guys, welcome back. Cesspool time. The old whatnot cesspool it just keeps on producing. It gets worse and worse over time. Today we're taking a look at some of the worst over the recent days. There's too much to catch up on, so we're just going to look at some prime examples here. First of which is this streamer who threatens to cancel order if buyer doesn't tip. Now, she's going to claim that she didn't mean to start the auction at $1, but that shouldn't really matter when the buyer ended up paying $11 for a spin in her gambling game that she created. And surely things are not going to go south. She's not going to use slurs for gay people, because you wouldn't want to do that on Whatnot. Surely, if you don't get banned for scamming somebody that wins a big prize, you will get banned for slurring out the gay people. Right? All right, let's watch.
Need to do that wheel for $1, guys.
It went for 11. It went higher than she claims. It was supposed to be $8.
Yeah, Respawn, if you don't like that, that's fine. Whatever. Go to another channel. But
So
Shitty,
typical
right
crash
now,
out.
it is in your bag, bro. But I didn't mean to do that wheel for $1, guys.
So what she's pointing out here, and why there is an issue here, is because you didn't win one of the shitty prizes. You won a decent one. You got more than what you paid. Holy crap. You can't have that happening. And it's weird because these Whatnot scammers, sellers, like, their expectation is that you're never going to win the big stuff. Like, what? We got a lot of music in the background. Hopefully I do not get the old strike of the copyright region restricted YouTube.
That was
pegging.
my mistake, though. Yeah, bro. If you don't mind, then I have no problem, bro. You know what I mean? I didn't mean to do the wheel for $1. Stack, since you got it, don't worry about it. It's just like I said, I meant to do that wheel for $8, guys.
It sold for 11. It sold for $11. So even if he sold it for, if he started it at 8, would it still have gone for 11? 11 is more than 8.
That's okay, Respawn. You can report me right now. That's fine. You have nothing to do with it, bro. You didn't even buy, so whatever.
Why is she cutting up the piece of paper?
Bye. See you later.
You're not even buying. You're not even supporting me.
Bye.
It's so entitled. It's just like,
see ya.
I appreciate all my buyers.
Literally, bro. Literally, Hakuna. That's not asking for a lot, bro. He just hit a fucking $90 slab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In your gambling game.
Up. Go fucking report it. None of the buyers are reporting it. I don't give a fuck. Bye. Yeah. So.
All right. So surely she got banned, right? Well, she got, as she'll put later on, as we're going to see another video clip here, she got a slap on the wrist from Whatnot. So scamming, that's a big old no-no. Expecting, like, you shouldn't even be allowed to ask for a tip. If your gambling game, someone won something good, never mind all the, it's fine as long as you win something shitty that's worth less than $11. But if you win a $90 slab, my God, she is going to throw a fit. You are not getting that prize. And that's a common theme with Whatnot. We've seen it time and time again. Now, warning, this clip contains a slur for gay people. It's coming up here. Skip over it if you need to. Here, she is not referencing anyone. Well, I don't know whether they're gay or not, but she's calling out the people that are calling her out for being scammy. Let's watch.
And post her fucking thing and get all these guys fucking horny because they've never heard a girl fucking talk in their life. That's what I need to do. Let's all go to her page right now and fucking report her.
Your
we have
incels.
no fucking life. Let's do it. Let's go, team. Like, let's group up. Everyone report her at the same time. You guys are fucking faggots. Grow up. Grow up. Report me for that,
That's
you
not
fucking
exactly.
little cunt.
That's not professional, is it?
Sorry, you guys aren't bad. My chat's not bad. I'm saying the keyboard warriors. Chat's pretty
You
fucking
guys that are
cool.
going to keep paying me money to be on this platform. You're not bad. You're not. Oh, hold on. We do not want to listen to that again. Once is enough. And then here she's admitting that she's going to cancel the order if they didn't tip her for the prize that they won on her gambling game that she set up and received more than the alleged supposed starting bid.
Cancel if they didn't tip you. Yes, I said I had to cancel the whole wheel because that was my mistake. Yes, you are correct. That's a $90 slab. I made a wheel by accident for $1 when it was supposed to go for $8. Well, Chris, that's fine. That's fine. You guys can be offended by it. Go to another page. That's fine. That is fine. Go to another page. I really don't need that kind of problem on my page, guys. I'm being so honest with you.
Guys,
That's
you
bad
can't,
business
just
and
don't
shady.
win. Don't win,
Chris,
guys.
honestly, man, you've never bought off me. So how would you know how I do business? No offense, I have such amazing customers.
How would you know how I do business when this one example that you just watched is a scam? Well, let's see what happens. Surely she's going to be humble, right? In the fact that Whatnot does not punish her in any significant way. She can slur her way to the bank. And just, you know what? If you win something big, she can just say, "Oh no, that was supposed to start at $8. I don't care if you spent 11 on it." Apparently, she didn't even get in trouble for that portion of it, which is fucking wild. It's absolutely insane that anyone is using this platform.
So they messaged me back. I'm not going to tell you who they sided with, guys. But they did say that it was just an automated thing. So that's all I need to say. It was an automated ban. So I think they disagreed. And I'd like to make this so clear. The ban was not for the tipping feature. It was for the derogatory comments I made. And I stand on it. Moral of the story, guys, it also wasn't a ban. It was a suspension. A little smack on the wrist. So they messaged me back.
Dude, you can't make this shit up. Bragging about scamming. I'm
not going to tell you who they sided with, guys.
The unprofessional language.
But they did say that it was just an automated thing. So that's all I need to say. It was an automated ban. So I think they disagreed. And I'd like to make this so clear. The ban was not.
All right, you get the point. She's gloating. She's back on the platform. Not a surprise. Again, Whatnot. It's just if they took action against the people that are caught scamming, the people that are like, there's one thing. If you want to use naughty words, by all means, go make some naughty word salad wherever you want to make it. If you're selling on a platform, I mean, any platform with a reputation of any kind that isn't just the here, host your own gambling. Bring everybody on. Get the kids on there. Get them scamming people. Get your son. Bring your son onto the platform and teach him how to scam. That sort of scenario. If it was like anywhere else, they'd be like, no, you can't do that. You're representing Whatnot. You're a seller on there. You got to have some level of professionalism. And it just doesn't exist. Next. We got an example here. We're not going to watch the video, but she goes into detail for 7 minutes and 39 seconds about how she got scammed by buying this Care Bear for $2,100, I believe it was. So, yes, another scammy situation. Someone troll or more likely shill bid this Care Bear box up to $2,000. She swiped next bid thinking it was going to be like $16. It wasn't. Someone snuck one in there. People seem to think that the seller was involved since it's happened before. More importantly, the seller refuses to cancel the order, which is, you know, a little. It seems like you're just trying to trap some people with a high bid. Maybe you got somebody in the other room bidding it up for you, allegedly. Maybe. So the buyer has to jump through hoops with the payment methods, trying to get a chargeback on there and Whatnot, who initially won't respond, but eventually did. This should be like easily solved. Now, You're saying, Rattle, what the hell? You can't just take back all your bids. It's a $20 fucking Care Bear blind box. She did not want to pay $2,000 for it. It's clearly a mistake. Yes, you should be getting rid of the person that bid the $2,000 whatever. You should get them out of your chat so that you don't have to deal with this. But yes, there should be no question asked. Like, as a seller, if you have any morals whatsoever, if you had nothing to do with it, you're probably just going to say, oh, yeah, don't worry, I'll cancel that. That was Jimmy Jam Bobber in the chat that he bid that up. I'm going to ban him. Let me know if you have any problems in the future. No worries. But when the seller says go eat rocks, that's a whole different story. And again, you see the same thing happening before. So it's probably, in my opinion, that the seller had something to do with this. So we got another case of scummy behavior. And then we have other claims that people are getting resealed boxes from them. So the blind boxes, you got to be careful with those. The laboobies, people have been sticking cameras inside to see what the card is. And if you see what the card is, you see what the boo-boo is, and you can see if it's a chase one or not. And then you sell the others. Scam accomplished. Or rip the bottom of the box open and re-glue it. So here's somebody else saying that they got an open case. They resealed. Are they resealing? Maybe. The thing is, you have to blindly trust the people that are selling you this stuff on these platforms. You got to trust them. You got to trust where they're getting the product from. You shouldn't. You just shouldn't. Why? Why take the extra risk? Avoid risk where you can, especially on something that is so easy to come by. Well, maybe the Labubu's because they're so... Did they drop yet? Is the craze over? Regardless, we got the feedback from the shop there. Pop Mart Hub. So they're probably scamming. And in the least, they were pretty terrible to someone who got wronged by a high bid on their platform. There shouldn't even be an option to slide to bid next, because it's just going to end up with like troll bids, shill bids, and someone end up paying too much. If they paid a little bit too much, maybe they don't do anything. Maybe they don't fight it. But she jumped through hoops because she accidentally paid $2,000 plus for a $20 item and had to. The fact that she had to jump through hoops is fucking mind-blowing. All right, here we go. That should probably be in the like onboarding process, right? All right, stick with me. We're going to cover some of the other scams that we've seen many times before. Again, Whatnot does nothing to prevent these same scams from happening over and over again. Same scammers from joining the platform over and over again. Before we get into that, the link tree is the best way to support the channel. I'm not going to go on Whatnot and scam you. I'd rather you guys use the free ways to support. And those of you that do, truly appreciate it. Not needed, but thank you very much if you take the time to use the link tree. PSA Pikachu, Securus Card Shop, Card Market, Buyee, Catch 'em All Collectibles, Collector app for tracking your collection, discount codes for the places that I recommend, and then we got a bunch of click it before you shop for the things that you're buying anyway, and support the channel at no cost to yourself. Just a couple extra seconds, and those of you that do it, take those extra couple seconds, you are my hero. Speaking of heroes, Card Market, thank you, Card Market, for sponsoring. You're in Europe or have a friend there and you want to order some stuff there that they have over in Europe but they don't have here, great spot to do so. Singles are your friend other than the really pumped stuff. Be careful with the pump stuff. We're in a pump market where people are pumping the dumbest crap and it's going crazy, and if it is skyrocketed in price, there is a very high chance the more it's skyrocketed, the more it's likely to retrace. All right, so his mom got giveaway scammed. He recommend, okay, friends don't let friends, Whatnot. Do you hate your mother? You've told your mother to go on Whatnot. So his mother got giveaway scammed. And again, this is largely due to the fact that on Whatnot, sellers are almost never punished for breaking sweepstakes laws. They'll either send nothing, swap the prizes, whatever they need to do. They'll claim it's a buyer's giveaway, which is illegal. You can't do that. There needs to be a free method of entry, and you cannot change out the prize if it is a free method of entry. That's just how it works. If you don't like it, take it up with the United States of America and the regulators that are in place. If you want to have buyer's givey extremes, and you don't want those givey goblins to come in there. Like it's so fucking stupid. It's so stupid. I mean, the whole platform is just an illegal casino with no regulation. How something hasn't happened where they step in and quench this shit is beyond me. Not to mention the fact that, like, the biggest issue is Whatnot itself. Yes, there are 3% of people on there that are not doing anything wrong, that are not scamming you, that are not lying about prices, that are not running illegal sweepstakes. My apologies to them that they chose a terrible platform to sell on and build a following. Yet you need to get off of there. It just needs to be a known thing. Do not Whatnot. It's in your best interest and everyone else's best interest. They're going to put fucking ads on this video. Make sure you don't fall for those ads. Don't let granny, don't let your mom, don't let anyone fall for that shit. So the lack of vetting process as a result, we have kids on there streaming counterfeit items and more scammers than ever before. Even back in the day when Blake was scamming on there. You think Blake would never have been, if mainstream media never touched on the Blake stuff, like he'd still be on there scamming everyone. Maggie, please. We got scammer alert, One Piece category, and here's, we have scammers who just make a new account and scam in the same way. Super easy for them to prevent this from happening. The vast majority of it wouldn't be possible with a vetting process of any kind. Like you go on, you do a call, even if it's a 10-minute call, and they're like, oh, you look a whole lot like that guy that was just kicked off of here for scamming. Oh, you're the same guy? All right, sorry. You can't sell on our platform anymore. Same fucking scam. Just run same scam again, make a new account, whatever. What do we got here? We got a dude is running a 94-cent Pokeball card, calling it a Master Ball for an energy chase and telling people it's a $175 card. Shit is absolutely crazy and will straight up lie to you if you call him out. Give it a try. Dude, have we seen this person before? I feel like we have. I mean, like, I'm at the point that it's just like there's so many scammers on there and we've covered so many on the channel here that I don't fucking know anymore. It's insane. Again, tell people to stay far away from this shit. We got Pokeverse, name Richie Rich. We have no other socials. Surely that is not a scam account. Just kidding. Super sarcasm for anyone that does not detect it. We got Nikki Slabbage Toys. Is that the same Nikki? What do we got here? Please Whatnot bring back vetting for sellers. I agree. Even the sellers on there, even the people on the platform that use the platform, that used to like the platform, there was always scamming. There's always going to be scamming on any of these apps to some extent. But when you just let it, when you just let the SESS come right into the pool, the whole pool is just SESSY. And then you got the people competing. So the people that are doing it the legit way, being honest, not repacking, not resealing, not running the most rigged gambling games of all time, they're getting funked because they can't offer the Blake $3,000 bounty in the background that's never going to be hit or not going to be hit until they decide it's going to be hit. They got to compete with that shit. Insane. All right, what do we have here? Beware of seller Kwood413. So again, this is like a whole situation again where you have people who will run an auction and they're like, oh yeah, well I can't send you that because it didn't go for enough. No, there's no reserve. There's no like takesies backsies on that. It's a binding contract if you decide to auction something off. Or if you have a gambling game and you're too fucking dumb to make the odds so that you can make money without having to takesies backsies or rig it. Like you have a free pass for gambling here, which you shouldn't. And they're even letting you can run illegal sweepstakes. Whatnot doesn't give a shit. They haven't gotten in trouble for it yet. You have those advantages in your favor and you're still too fucking dumb to make money. It blows my absolute mind. So here they say, hey, after reviewing the sales figures from last night, there's absolutely no way I can part with that Morgan. Since you're a silver fan, I was hoping we could compromise and I could send you some bullion in order to make it up to you. You won quite a few of the big prizes with your envelope, so you're going to be ahead no matter what. What are your thoughts? No, that's not how it works. Again, Are you gonna make it better for all the people that fucking got garbage? The garbage ones? The garbage mystery baggies? No, you're not. You're not gonna complain. You're gonna ship them what they want because it's not worth as much as they paid. It's the theme of it's just so stupid. Stop trusting these people. Stop using the platform. Go buy something that you want. Go buy from some auctions. If you go to the auction platforms, some of which are pretty shady, you got to make sure you're not buying anything that's fake autographs or anything else from Probstein because they refuse to take them down. Alleged fake autographs, okay? We got JJ Wholesale Givey Scammer. So again, scammer giveaway. They don't have to send it. Whatnot doesn't care. They're going to be like, oh yeah, there's no value attached to a giveaway, so here's a $10 voucher for your trouble. And they don't ban the fucking sellers that are scamming the giveaways. All right, this is painful. You would hope. This person says, got scammed twice within the past week. So surely they're going to take a step back. They'll be like, you know what? This platform, it's fucked. We can't be here. It's too much headache, too much hassle. Even if eventually you get your money back. I mean, it's hard to get your money back when you buy, a pack and you hit something big and they don't send it back. You got to fight. Maybe you got to DM the fucking CEO on LinkedIn in order to get your money back for the actual value of the card, which is insane in itself. Let's read through. Guys, it sounds too good to be true. Odds are it is. Yeah, that's true. I have been on this app for years now. Have never had any issues with anyone until about a month ago. I've run into 2 and maybe a 3rd. Scammers not sending the product you purchase on their streams. First guy spins $89.89. Literally spun over 6 times on his mystery surprise set. You know where this is going. Did not ship a single item from that stream. Seller blocked me after about 3 days after the sale of the item. Tried messaging him on secondary account. Blocked again. You shouldn't even be allowed to block people that have purchased from you, like to prevent them from messaging you or anything else. And you should be required to answer your messages when someone has an issue and you didn't send stuff. Second person, only donate 808. About 2 spins from this guy's stream. Or if you can I think maybe the better option is you can block people from chat or from bidding, but you can't block them from watching your stream. That's fucking mind-blowing. If you can block somebody from watching to see if you're scamming other people in the same way. Second person, only donate 808. Bought 2 spins from this guy's stream. Does the name indicate that you're making a donation? You're not actually buying anything? Ended up winning a Celebrations ETB. He shipped 2 items that weren't a part of the game. Then I go to his reviews. Someone posted one, a Pokemon Center Evolving Skies ETB, and he sent an envelope. LOL. Both of us got. Third guy, I won't drop names yet because it's still up in the air, but did 5 spins on his game, and I haven't received any updates. So you got scammed 3 times. Probably. So, what's his conclusion? Stay away from the first 2 people, guys. Whatnot takes forever to respond back. So it's a process of trying to get your money back. If you do, be safe out there. No, that's not the fucking answer. The answer is stay off the platform. If they somehow, I do not see a world where they do a 180. They twist it around and they're like, okay, we're going to start taking action now against the scammers on there. We're going to start vetting the sellers. They just tossed all that to the wind. This platform is just not worth your time, not worth your effort. And that's the thing too, is just the scammers that we're looking at here, they're just too dumb to scam. The people that are smart enough to scam are going to scam you and you're not going to notice. It's bad enough the obvious scams. It takes people a little while to realize, or even then, most of the people don't realize they're getting resealed shit. They're getting rigged gambling games. Thanks for tuning in. Had to get some of this off my chest. Stay away from Whatnot. Trash. It's absolute trash.